Hey guys, I hope you're all doing well. If you're like me, your child came home this week with, as I'm sure millions of Ontario students came home with, these rapid response COVID-19 antigen test kits. I believe all students were given them to take home over Christmas break. Now, these boxes contain 5 rapid tests, which Ontario health officials recommend that students should complete a rapid test every 3 or 4 days starting on December the 23rd. Now, I just want to let you know that this is only a recommendation by the Ontario health officials and that these tests, I have confirmed, are only voluntary. So there is no need to test your child every 3 or 4 days as recommended over the Christmas break if your child is healthy and if your child is showing no symptoms. In each box, you're going to find a product insert, which I strongly encourage all of you to read. A couple of points that I had found to be quite notable and I wanted to share with you is one of them underneath the heading of intended use. Now, it says that this test is to be used by trained laboratory personnel or by healthcare professionals only. Under another heading of limitations, under number 9, you're going to see that it states that this assay is not intended for home testing, and it's also not intended for self-testing either. Number 11 is also going to speak to the performance of this test and how it has not yet been clinically validated for use in patients without signs and symptoms of respiratory infections. And then it will also go on to state that it has not been assessed in populations who are vaccinated against the COVID-19. There are also numerous precautions on the product insert, one of which includes a warning that the device contains material of animal origin and that it should be handled as a potential biohazard. It's telling us that it should be handled as a potential biohazard for our children. And yet the province of Ontario procured an additional rapid test which cost over $50 million. And that's already in addition to the already purchased federal stockpile of tests to make sure that all of the children went home with one this week. The government spent hundreds of millions of dollars to make sure that our Ontario children were sent home with, in their own words, a potential biohazard that is not to be used for home use, a potential biohazard that is not to be used for self-testing, and it's only to be used by trained laboratory personnel or by healthcare professionals. They say these tests have not been clinically validated, nor have they been assessed within the vaccinated population. I'm going to remain hopeful. I'm going to be hopeful that this is just an oversight by our Ontario government and that by tomorrow someone in the government will actually read the product insert and then maybe announce a recall of all of these antigen tests that were given to our children. Maybe they'll even get our tax dollars back that were spent on these potential biohazards. Again, I encourage everyone to please start doing your own due diligence. Whether you trust the government or not, you need to start reading inserts. You need to start doing your own research. You owe it to yourself and you owe it to your families. God bless and take care over this holiday season, and I'll talk to you all again soon. Bye.